now let's talk about emotions. That's the next in the steps. So I think we might all think that this is pretty obvious. I know when I read it, I thought, well, yeah, if something makes me happy, I guess I'm going to tell somebody about it. But it's actually not as obvious as it seems. Berger says that it's not all emotions that make people share. It's not just any emotion, it's actually the high arousal emotions, both positive and negative, that are actually going to drive people to an action. So this includes emotions like excitement, amusement, anger, anxiety. I'm sure you can name several others, but you have to be in that high arousal state to take an action. So just being plain old happy or plain old sad isn't enough. You need to be excited about something to share, or you need to be really angry. And so as a company, you want to obviously evoke these kind of emotions in people. If you make them angry, probably by accident, they're going to talk, they're going to share, and that's not good for you, which is why you want to actually make them excited instead, not just satisfied, not just happy, but excited. You want to make them laugh. You want to make them really in that high arousal state so that they want to share about your company.
Well, I think of an example that we just talked about as a team, and I can't remember if one of us shared this being passed around the internet, but it was a lady who was in a horrific car accident, and the car lit up in flames, and she was shocked. So it brings in this fear or this horror of just like this awful thing. Well, she's doing this video afterwards, and she's like, "Oh, look at this!" And she pulls out her Stanley mug, and inside of it, it's still got like, and you help remind me, Tori, it was still like there was still ice in her drink or something. It was like crazy that amidst this inferno, her Stanley mug had still kept her drink safe and cold. And here's the cool thing. So not only does that invoke all this anxiety or this like this is crazy or this surprise and this amusement, but then Stanley swoops in and says, "Hey, this lady that's sharing this video, we're going to buy her a new car to pay for the one that was torched." And how cool is that? So it's like it's bringing in all these emotions. And so, of course, this thing was just getting passed around the internet. It was just a wonderful story that people could share. And it came up right there in our marketing meeting. So I love that example.